I'm Eliza Howden and welcome to News Geelong, Wednesday the 15th of September. Tonight we get a look into the Toast to the Coast Festival. A local surfer needs your help to catch some big waves, as well as all the football excitement leading up to the Collingwood versus Geelong game this Friday night. And of course, all the latest news in local sport with Nathan Curry, a racing day update with John Dunn, and we look at weather with Lani Salathiel. But first, St Therese Primary School in Torquay held a cultural day last week. This was in the lead up to their teachers heading overseas, contributing to the construction and redevelopment of a school in India. Debbie Meaney has the report.
St Therese in Torquay celebrates Multicultural Day each year, but there's a special flavour this year. I have a few of the teachers and students to tell us about the day. So, Barute, tell me about Cultural Day.
Well, Cultural Day at St Therese has been going now for 10 years, I think. And it's a celebration of cultures.
And the kids get really involved, and the parents too?
It's such a great... We couldn't have it without the parents' support. The children come dressed either in a costume from their heritage or from any country. And the teachers are involved by organising different activities during the day. And of course the highlight is about to happen any minute, and that's our multicultural festival, foods from all nations.
Where does your costume come from?
Holland,
And why are you wearing a costume from Holland?
because my mum comes from Holland.
Well, this year at St Therese, we have 8 teachers who are going to India in these September holidays. Pauline will tell you a bit more about that in a second. So I guess we have Cultural Day every year, and it's a magnificent opportunity for the kids to experience something a bit different. This year, I guess we have a little bit of a flavour of India, in this Cultural Day. So that's what makes this one particularly special.
So what are the teachers doing in India?
We've been raising funds over the last month to help a small group of village schools in India to set up a library. So we've sent the money over and they've been buying books for the last few weeks. They'll also we'll process the books when we get there. They're painting a library and connecting electricity to it. And then we'll work beside the teachers over there in our teaching skills and sharing lots of things between both schools. We'll come back with as much as we can take over, I know.
And why is Cultural Day so popular?
I think it's an opportunity for our community to come together and celebrate a diversity we're very monocultural society here in Torquay, so it's a chance for us to bring to the children's attention different cultures around the world, especially in some of the developing countries.
This is Debbie Meaney at St Therese in Torquay for News Geelong.
Thanks, Debbie. Takir Beard attended a launch for Geelong's very own food and wine festival at Mr Hyde's, Toast to the Coast.
So tell us a bit about what the Toast to the Coast entails.
Well, it's a festival for the Geelong wine region to showcase the local food and wine, to celebrate with some music and some great entertainment, and to have a wonderful time.
So what sort of projects will be showcased at the festival?
So all the Geelong wines, obviously, and then lots of local foods, cheeses, meats, breads, etc. So anything that's local and that wineries will have on display. Well, the Geelong Wine Pour is the lead up to the Toast to the Coast Festival, and it basically just puts Geelong wine on the glass in all the local restaurants. So it's a great opportunity for people to taste a lot of the Geelong wines they couldn't ordinarily taste, and have a great day or meal. We have a close association with all the local tourism associations. They all help fund the event and they all help promote the event. So it's just wonderful, and we want as many tourists here as possible.
So what's your involvement with Toast to the Coast?
With Toast to the Coast, we are from Lura Park Estate, and we will be actively participating as we have the last few years. Both Saturday and Sunday, we've got a full band, Test Pilot Molly. We're also a host winery, so we've got another Jack Rabbit winery will be joining us. We've got lots of special entertainment and food for both days, and hoping that it's a great event, as it always is.
So how did you get involved with the program?
Well, as a local winery, it's the major event of the year, and it attracts literally thousands of people to Geelong, Bellarine, the 3 regions of Geelong, and it really is a fantastic event. It showcases all the wine, it gets people out to see how good Geelong wine is and what all wineries have to offer.
With the recent appeal to the federal government for grants to expand Geelong's kindergartens, Mel Friend caught up with Councillor Ron McDonald at the Allendale Preschool.
We're here at the Allendale Preschool in Leopold, where the facility is now not big enough for the number of children that are here. The population growth has meant that the facility requires more expansion. We were able to talk with Councillor Rod McDonald. And I'm joined with Councillor Rod McDonald here at the Allendale Preschool in Leopold. Now, Councillor, you were saying when you first came into office there was more extensions done to this kinder not so long ago.
Yeah, look, Leopold's been growing quite rapidly, and obviously there's a big demand now, but even back 4 or 5 years ago there's a need for some extra room, and for staff particularly in the kitchens are a little outdated, so that work was done back in around 2005.
So 5 years ago it's been extended, but the growth is just still too big.
Absolutely, the population's been growing quite steadily, I guess, over the past 8 to 10 years, probably even going back further, but now more land is opening up, and there's certainly a greater demand for kinders in the Leopold area.
So the likelihood of getting the government grants, is that in the near future?
Yeah, look, Council's applied for a $200,000 grant to assist in the upgrade of the centre here, which effectively gives us another class space. So we're hopeful that we'll get the nod from the state government shortly.
So any idea on a time frame for that one?
Look, it isn't going to be a short-term fix. It does take a little time to get these things done. However, we'd hope that if the grant's successful, that we'd be looking for the start of the 2012 year with the extra facilities.
We're joined with Marissa Howe, the director here at Allendale Preschool. Now, how long have you been the director here, Marissa?
I've been here 8 years.
And what's the growth been like in the population over that period of time?
We're certainly seeing lots of new housing happening in the area, and I think in the future the 2 kindergartens that are here currently aren't going to be able to service the needs of the children that are going to populate Leopold.
In Leopold, Meryl Friend for News Geelong.
Thank you, Meryl. This is News Geelong here on Channel 31 Analogue and Digital 44, as we go to a short break and return with more Geelong news right after this.